psychologically, I have very often found coincidences to be very um, inspiring, revelatory. I have more curiosity. There's more of a sense of life being a little more enchanted in a good way. That sense of re-enchantment of life, the sort of magic of life, the sort of sense of the that there and one can obviously, like, down that road leads paranoia and all kinds of other things which might be useful, but down that road also leaves a tremendous amount of richness and sense of purpose and sense of possible direction. And it's just in some ways much more fun to think that the light in the forest might be something you should wander towards. If you're lost and wandering around in the woods, for example, that's just kind of interesting to look at reality that way sometimes. Or the sense that there might be guides, or the sense that there might be some sense of a grand plan, or that this might have a game-like element to it in the same way that video games will, there'll be a little thing that kind of sparkles and you should wander over there and see what the sparkly thing is. In that same kind of playful way, if one can hold it loosely enough and not get too wrapped up in it. Like, I think there's something really delightful about that. And I find it psychologically beneficial to have the sense that somehow the universe has some purpose, even though, to be perfectly honest, I also have a materialist side of me that never has entirely gone away, that is like, yeah, okay, the sense of purpose arises as a natural product of the causal unfolding of impersonal sensate forces and particles and whatever. And it's funny, and I'm weirdly comfortable with these two things getting along. I used to not be, but now it's like it's a very interesting chorus of different voices that sort of sing more in like jazz harmony sometimes. But like, just as I appreciate jazz more the older I get, and sometimes discordant harmonies and rhythms, so I can appreciate the weird inner music of a lot of different ways of looking at the universe that might come up with some pretty strange chords sometimes, but the way they often then resolve can be a lot of fun.